I think there are several dangers in being involved in the media. One of the first ones is anxiety. You can be awake all night worrying about an interview the next day. And I remember the first time I ever did a media interview, I was told you should start with friendly recorded radio. But my first interview was hostile live television, which was not a good way to start. And I wanted to be really sure I got my message across, so I wrote it down and recorded it and memorized it and was all ready to go. And then I put it in my briefcase, and I was so anxious I forgot the combination number and couldn't open up. So anxiety is an issue, but it gets much, much less the more that you do with any new skill. I think reticence can be a problem. We feel we're not perfect enough to do it, or that there's another person to do it, so we shrink back and we don't step forward. We've got to be prepared to take risks and get out there and be courageous for the Lord in order to speak His truth. I think pride can be an issue. The best antidote for pride is that you can always think after you came out of an interview how you could have done it better, and that therefore it was never as perfect as it could have been, and always think about how you can learn from each one. I think there is a danger too of addiction to publicity, and particularly when you're in the middle of a media storm, there can almost be a compulsive drive to do more and more and more media, and you have to be careful about that and make sure that you're measuring yourself. It's a marathon and not a sprint that you're doing. So those are some of the dangers.